Hello, this is David Kozuch, Chief Spiritual Officer of the LoveMakers Foundation, as well as the Senior Pastor. We are a foundation that is centered on love, connecting every person on the planet. Today's love message, and it's a beautiful day up here in Lake Arrowhead, our international spiritual headquarters, but today's message is respond with love. Responding with love, however, does require a change in your paradigm. That's what I've been talking about for the last almost 2 years, is that we have to change the paradigm from fear, from anger, from all these negative emotions to love as the major paradigm. I'm going to start my message off with a quote from the Bible. It's Matthew 5, verse 38. And Jesus says, "You have heard that it was said, eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. But I tell you, do not resist an evil person. If anyone slaps you on the right cheek, turn them the other cheek also." And that's a difficult concept, isn't it? In more modern times, the life coach and author Roxana Jones said, or wrote, "Your ego reacts with emotion, your heart responds with love. Your results depend on which one you choose." And that's true. I've had actually a chance to experiment with that particular saying, because it doesn't make logical sense, does it? And look at the war. Somebody attacks, you attack back. You attack, 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 attack. And we know the history of the world. War, bloodshed, massive loss of life. But in my own life, I found that turning the other cheek does in fact work. There was a situation where I had a client passes away, there was a trust. My client spent the last $20,000 of trust, gave it to her son just to terminate the trust. I did the trust termination. There were other beneficiaries involved. The trust was so small, and the trustee had discretion, but she died. Was left was the son with a few $1,000s, got sued by other parties. Somehow I got named in the lawsuit by the person I actually referred the case to, who was a very good friend of mine. What did I do? Well, being one who reads the Bible a lot and have studied the Bible academically and applied his own spirituality to the Bible, own intellect to the Bible, I decided to turn the other cheek. And guess what? The case for me just disappeared. I think and I know that if you are in a situation where negative energy is coming at you, don't immediately react. And I know Debbie and I have talked about reacting versus responding. Take a breath, take some time, and then respond with love. Apply the intention and the purpose of love to every problem. I couldn't lead LoveMakers spiritually. It wasn't for the fact that I know 100% that when you have negative energy coming at you, whether it's a lawsuit, a negative relationship, whatever it is, respond with love. Because in the end, you will internally gain tremendous strength. You will understand and realize that you have courage. You will understand and realize that you are more than you think you are. You will understand and realize that there's more than just what happens in this dimension. There is the big picture. Every day as a lawyer, I have to respond with love in situations where a lot of people wouldn't give it love. I remember once with my mother, the mother of one of my children. The hospital made an egregious error. I had a choice to sue the hospital or not. I decided not to respond with love. All throughout my life, I have lived to respond to love. Now, there are cases when you have to put your own self-interest and respond with love in a different way. Because you have to do what's right for yourself and for others. But if you give your life wholeheartedly in response to love, then love will wholeheartedly respond to you. Marianne Williamson said that. Because when you have love as your paradigm, we're talking about an entire shift of paradigm, an entire shift of thinking. Martin Luther King said, the only way to really get rid of hate is through love. Right now we're living in a very adversarial world, a world fraught with danger, and that's how life has always looked, but somehow we survive. What causes that? It's love. Every time I choose to respond from love instead of fear and reaction, I am changing myself and the world. Another great statement. But you have to change your paradigm. You have to change the way that your consciousness lives life. You have to live it on a broader spectrum. You have to go beyond emotions sometimes. You have to look at the overall energy of the universe. You have to look at the overall situations in your life. And I guarantee you that if you respond with love, that most of those problems will simply disappear. Have faith in yourself. Know love in yourself. Act in love. And your life will change. Dear God, at this moment, I know that love is the way. I know that responding with love and not reacting will get the results that I actually want in my life. That responding with love will internally create divine energy that will enable me to get what I want in life, what we want in life. And I declare at this moment that love is the most powerful force in the world, and responding with love will enhance your life, our life, now. Know that love is the way. Know that love is truth. Know that love is divine. So it is so. Amen. So respond with love. Make love your priority. And you will see amazing results in your life. I want to thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, we invite you to share it on our LoveMakers YouTube channel. Most importantly, know every day love is the way to individual and world change. We need you to become a love maker. We need you to change and help us change the paradigm from where it is fear, anger, wherever that is, to love. You can do that by responding to love and checking out our website, LoveMakersFoundation.com, and calling Deborah and myself for prayer work, spiritual counseling at 877-711-0850. Go in love.